beings. Welcome to Earth. My name is Ton. A-S-M-R. And I did not mean to break that door. And I am mistyping. Holy. Oh my god. I think I just made like 20 mistypes in 5 seconds. Jeez. That was rough. Way to start the video. But I back. And I am here to hopefully interior decorate this house a little bit and see where we can go with that. So I honestly have no idea what to do for the interior. I just cleaned my desk. I mean, it was already pretty clean, but I just dusted it and really organized it. And I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to record a video. And these videos are very easy to record because I don't really have to do any prep. Like, usually when I record a video with my face in it, I like to do a little bit of prep stuff. I'm going to grab iron bars, waxed iron bars. And then I'm gonna grab, let me see. Yeah, I can grab shelves. What else can I grab for decoration? Maybe a campfire. I'm thinking maybe some armor stands. I'm thinking. I think the paintings are good. We already have enough paintings. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I think that might be it for the decorations. I am definitely gonna grab some slabs. Oh yeah, I can grab some of this. The walls. Any good slabs? What about stairs? Okay. I think I'm gonna use cherry for the stairs. And then for the table, probably quartz. Okay. Alright. So I think we're gonna start with maybe a nice. I think I'm gonna start decorating the downstairs, I think, first, because there's like no decorations in there. I don't really know how the shelves work. I'm gonna to see, can you like put things in them? Okay, yes you can. Oh shit. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, so okay, I understand how the shelves work now. So I think I'm gonna do shelves on some part. I'm trying to think where I should put the shelves. Maybe on. Let me check the downstairs. I think the downstairs doesn't really need anything, to be honest. Maybe just for some nice effect, I'll put a little table down here. Like that. Come on. Well, let me place it there. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, maybe something like this. And then just a little table right there, you know, kind of to just add some decoration for fun. The thing is, honestly, a lot of people, they like to do chairs like that or whatever, but honestly, I feel like sometimes that doesn't look the greatest because, like, it's like, what the fuck type of chair is that big? You know what I mean? Like, fat ass chair, bro. But, I know it's kind of the best they got, but maybe I could use, like, a mine cart. Yeah, maybe like a mine cart or, what's something else you can sit on? I'm trying to think. Let me look at it this way. What's something you can sit on? Because I think there is a block you can sit on. I might be forgetting, but like there's other stuff you can sit on, I think. Maybe I'm just making that up. Let me see if there's anything we can sit on here. You could use a boat. Could use a boat. Maybe I'll take a boat out. I do think, you can also use the pressure plate method too, which is like the OG, like Minecraft table making method, which is like you take the fence. Like, okay, they have this type of table, which I feel like it's not good for down here, because down here's a small area, so if it was kind of claustrophobic, maybe something like this, and then you get your pressure plate, and then that's your table, something like that. I think something like this would actually look better down here, just because it takes up less space. I don't know, you could sit at the table like that. I don't know, or you could. Thing is, I think with minecarts you can only place them on tracks. So let me see if I can get some tracks here. Tracks, and the rail. Okay. Rail right there. I'm trying to think. So if I do like this, and then I push it, will it look better? Okay, I think I'm gonna do it like this, and push it off that way, and then, yeah, and then honestly, I think the table is just fine without chairs. Like, that's kind of a, I think, controversial opinion of mine, but I've kind of always felt like that. I'm like, why do you need chairs if you can't sit in them? Because you can't even sit in the chairs anyway. So it's like, honestly, what's even, like, who even cares, right? Sometimes the carpet's better too because it doesn't make noise. When you pass the pressure plate every single time you do it, it makes noise. I don't know, honestly, I feel like down here doesn't really need a table. I just kind of wanted to test out some building methods for them while I was down here. I'm gonna see, down here is like completely safe. So sometimes when I have a safe area, I like to add a little AFK spot where you can go AFK without getting kicked out of your world. Because sometimes if you're AFK for too long, it kicks you out of your world. Or if you want to be AFK for like mob farming or something like that, I usually like to, or even just having the crops grow. I like to make a little railway that moves you, just so you're, what do you call it? Just so you're, like you're kind of in motion. I forget how steep you can make these. Can you make them like this? Yes, you can. So usually, you can just go like that. Then just place it. Just like that, simple as. Nice AFK little thing that will keep you from getting kicked from your world while you're AFK doing whatever you want to do. It's always nice if you have one of these to make it in the safest part of your house, because obviously you don't want stuff to come and get you while you're just sitting there AFKing. I've seen a lot of people use like fires too for their builds, like campfires without the fire in them. Like they use those logs as part of like tables and stuff like that. I think what I am gonna do is maybe almost a sort of like, I'm not gonna make a kitchen or a bathroom or anything, because I know some people like to do that for decorations, but it's also like your Minecraft character doesn't go to the bathroom. So it's like, yes, it's decoration, but it's also like decoration within the world of Minecraft. Like, why would I make a bathroom if my Minecraft character doesn't need to use the bathroom? I mean, I guess you could also say, why do you need to make a table if your Minecraft character doesn't need a table? But like, it just gets to a point, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't, like, I'm never gonna go in that bathroom, literally ever. Where this table, I at least might like look at it or something, or put stuff on the shelves above it, because I'm also gonna do shelves right there. Yeah, so shelves right there with it. So, yeah. Have the shelves up there, table down here. I'm trying to think too, because I could also do something like this. Like that, if I want it to just look that way. Like if I want it to look in the middle support, honestly I think it's better as a long table. And if anything, it'd be better like that. But I think it looks fine like that. And then, yeah, I think that looks good on both sides. And then, I'm trying to think of like some other stuff I could do. Maybe some chairs in the, like some seating in the corner. I also think sometimes it's fun to use the mine carts as seating, because it makes it more entertaining for like movement. Like if I go, okay, so I had the polished basalt as my pillar block. So you can put a pillar right, you can put a pillar block right there with another block on top of it like that. So boom, boom, right, just like that. use any block. I guess even a stair could use a stair. I want to test this actually. I've never done this with the stairs before. I'm pretty sure you can't place on a stair, but I just want to see if you can. Yeah, no, you can't. But either way, you can place rails right there, and then you can put mine carts. And this is like your seating arrangement, you know what I mean, if you want to sit down. And you can even move your seat. But another fun way to do it, which I think is going to be the way I'm going to do it, is you can just take any block. I think for this, I think I'm just going to use I think I'm gonna use redstone. Or actually no, I'm not gonna use redstone. I think I might as well use bamboo because I've been thinking about using bamboo the whole time, but I haven't really known what to use it for. Does that look fine? It looks a little out of place, but I mean honestly, sometimes it's fine to look out of place, who cares? And then I want to see if this goes back and forth like I want it to. No, it just goes up and down like that. I want to see if I can get it to go like back and forth, like a pendulum. Okay, wait, let me try something. Okay, and then break that, and then build that, build that. Can I get it to go infinitely up and down? No, you can't. What if I do a powered rail and then with a redstone block? My keyboard is a little messed up, sorry, that's why it spams like that. Redstone block. Okay. So do the redstone block right there. But, oh, then it makes it like that. Okay. Alright, I understand. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Alright, well, then I'll just keep it flat. I think it looks fine that way as well. Make it so you have 2 seats on each. So you place one on that block, place one on that block. Then you have some nice seating, right? Because to me, like I said, the stairs don't even make sense because it's like, yeah, the stairs are the closest thing to a chair, but it doesn't even look like a chair. Like with the table, I think it looks fine, you know what I mean? It just looks like legs on a table. But with the chair, it's like, bro, be completely dead ass. You're gonna sit here and look me in my fucking face and tell me that's a chair. This is a chair. Like, okay, bro. Like, sure. Fuck no. But like I said, I also think putting chairs in your world of stairs just doesn't, it's just not, like, you don't even need it. At least these, you can actually sit down. I can actually sit there. Like, I can't sit in the stairs, right? And so, I think that downstairs has some nice, that and that and that and that, because I like to do minimal decoration. I don't like to go, like, too crazy, you know? And then maybe, I'm just thinking, with the black concrete. Black concrete, okay. So I think I'm gonna do these sides as actually fully, like, just walled off. And then even do that right there as walled off. So it's like just that part is the opening, right? Because I have an idea. I want to make this like a reading area, right? So place I got my polished basalt right here. And then I can do like that. So it's walled off, right? And then I will do a... So I'm gonna get bookshelves. Okay. So I'm gonna get a chiseled bookshelf, then I'm gonna get normal bookshelves, right? So... Books. And listen, yes, I know, I see that wood, I'm gonna fix it. Get the pale oak slab, move this, move this, move this, move this, move this. Actually, keep this. Keep this. Keep this. Okay. So then I can go boom, and then I will go boom, boom, boom. So those are. So that looks flush. Okay. And then, let me see, can I put a chiseled one? Yeah, I'll put a chiseled one in the middle of each so I can put like actual books in there for actual functionality. Like, so basically the point is, like, if I want to, so, here, hold up, 1 second. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink here. Got some diet soda. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna move this crafting table. Crafting table. Okay. Break this one. Replace it here. Because the 2 emeralds look really cool right there too. I feel like the 3 kind of is like a little too much to have a nice crafting table right there in the middle of the room. And then have this right here. And have this so you can play music. And then you go boom, 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 boom. And then that right there. Nope, wrong thing. Yep, that right there. Minecart. This is like you sit here and read, right? I think I might actually go like that and that for this, just so, because for this room it makes it a little bit more functional, right? Or you know what? No, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what that's meant to be, I don't know, but I think it just looks better for the seat. So then you can put some music disc in there, have your music going, and then you can just sit right there and read with the nice view out the window, right? I think I'm actually gonna do a barrel. So I'm gonna do a barrel on this side, right? And I'm gonna do, okay, what do I not need right now? Okay. Alright. So, where are the discs? So, I'm gonna get like one of every disc. Okay. I'm gonna try to put them in order too. I think it was like this. Let me check again. Let me check the discs. Alright. So it goes purple, then the pink. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is the right order. So, have all these in so I can put whatever music I want on while I'm reading. So you can put some music in there, bust your book out, and then just sit right there and read. I think that's some nice decoration then. If you want to just sit over here, you got those chairs, then you got nice views out the window, you got the, I think I'll add maybe something there to just add like some spruce to the place, like maybe some candles. I'll just grab some random ones, like grab some pink, grab some cyan, some blue, some black, some red, even some white. Just put them in kind of random spots. Like I'll just put some over there. I'll put these ones right here. These ones right here. And then I'll go put the blue and the black. Wait, what did I already use over there? Yeah, and then I'll use the white over here. Maybe put some flower pots. Alright. Put a flower pot. I like to be symmetrical, so put a flower pot on each side right there. I think it would be pretty cool to have some coral in the shelf above. I want to see if, I've never tried it, but I want to see if you can plant coral in, a thing. I don't think you can. No, you can't. You can't put it in the flower pot. I just want to see if maybe you could. That would have been interesting. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do different flowers on each side just for fun. I think I already did the cactus in my room, so I think I'm going to do a red tulip on one side and a white tulip on the other side. Yeah, I'll do a white tulip on this side, and I'll do a red tulip on this side, just so it's like not matching with the things. Okay, so alright, you know what? I'll just replace those. The shelves. Give me a shelf. Shelf, pale oak shelf. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But this is how I'm gonna do it. Oh, sorry about that. Can y'all see? Okay, word. Something popped up on the screen. It was like some, like, I don't even know, like something trying to make changes to my device or whatever. Like when you play a game or something. For some reason, my VR headset has been being like weird lately. I might have to use that for videos eventually. I don't know. I don't really use the VR headset much, to be honest, but yeah, I think that looks good. Just like that. I think I'm gonna do it like that on the other side. Nope. That one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. Yeah, I think that just looks nice on the shelf for whatever reason. I just like the colors. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Like I said, I kind of like to do like just minimal house interior, not anything too crazy. I think I will do some stuff up here just because it is a little bit bland. I think I'll do some tables like right here just to kind of have some there. Like either, so I think I'm gonna use carpet for these. I think carpet is the best thing to use for them. And when you put carpet on top of a wall or a fence, it makes so you can jump on top of it. So if I want to like jump over it or whatever, it's not like in my way, you know? Or I might do the tables the long way like this. Kind of have it like that. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. Have tables like that way. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they're each 4 long. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good for tables. Right here, just to add a little bit of personality. I feel like this room is mainly a utility room, so I don't really want to have a ton of stuff like around design-wise. So I think honestly, just the simple, nice tables are fine. I think I will do. I think I will at least do this. I think I will at least do this so you can like kind of sit at the tables in a way if you really want to. Yeah, have double seats right there, just on that side, so you're still free to run around on this side. And you know what? I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do it this way, because it'll make the tables look more like complete, in my opinion. Yeah, if I do like that, so it's almost like an island, like it goes around, then the person can sit at the. Yeah, even if it's like that, where let me see if I can place them. Okay, that's fine if they separate a little. Yeah, that's fine. I think that looks good. And then, or you know what? Let me look. Hold up. Let me get those things back that I just had, so I can deep slate wall and then carpet. Actually, I think I might do white carpet for the top. And then, or actually, I'm gonna do pale moss because it kind of looks like granite, like light granite. And then I'm gonna get the rail back here and the cart. Mine cart. Okay, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it the other way so you can be like looking out the window while you're sitting at the table, because I think that'll just look better. Okay. Yeah, if I have it like this. Yeah, and with the pale moss, it kind of looks like granite, like I said. So I think that's great. Okay. Oops. Yeah, so put that there, that there. I have some nice granite countertops, like an island. Yeah, that pale moss definitely looks good. Looks like granite. And then you're looking out the window, still a good view. Sometimes I do this too. So it's almost like a support beam across the top. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. And then honestly, I think that's good. I think that's great. Yeah. Yeah, I like how all the stuff we did turned out. Had the little AFK minecart in the basement. Added these two tabletop counters up here. And then downstairs, we went and added the chairs, the couches. We added the shelves with the tables, shelves with the tables, chairs. And then honestly, this is my favorite part. This little reading spot is so good. Has all the discs. You can listen to music. You could put some books right there, and then have all the bookshelves for decoration. Put your music in right there. Sit right here and just chill. I think that's the best thing I did decoration-wise, and I'm very happy with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're not asleep yet, feel free to put this video on loop. If you're on desktop, right-click and press loop video. If you're on your phone, press settings, additional settings, loop video. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, morning,